Hi everyone, it's Forsythia with CactiOnWhite and welcome to my channel. It's Plantmas Day 4. So today guys, I'm doing yet another plant spotlight video. Today it's a cacti. And it's probably, if you're a collector of cacti, you are probably familiar with this cactus. It is an Astrophytum ornatum, or maybe ornatum. I say ornatum. So anyways, the common name for this cactus is bishop's cap. And I think it has some other common names like star cactus, and I think I've heard monk's hood before. But for me, the one that I've heard the most is probably bishop's cap. So it's a very, very beautiful cacti. So just to give you a little bit of information about Astrophytums, I think there are about 4 different types of Astrophytum. This is just one. And this particular one is actually, and I will show you here, the tag on this one. Let me see if I can get it. So it's Astrophytum ornatum capricorne. All right, so specifically that is the name of this particular cactus. It's from Mexico, and I'm going on memory here, the specific parts of Mexico. So I know Hidalgo, which I've actually visited. It's a beautiful little town close to Guanajuato in Mexico, which, little story time, I visited a couple of years ago, well, a few years ago, I went to a town in Mexico called San Miguel de Allende. And on my trip to San Miguel, I took an excursion. Tori went with me, actually. It was a Thanksgiving, I believe, in 2017. And we visited San Miguel de Allende. And then one day we went to Hidalgo and also Guanajuato. And I might just insert some pictures in here so you guys can see on that trip. But anyway, sidebar in here. This cacti grows and is in habitat in those cities. So Hidalgo, Querétaro, San Luis Obispo. I'm probably saying that wrong. San Luis something. I can't remember that one, but I do know specifically Hidalgo, Querétaro, and Guanajuato in Mexico. So it can get, these are not young specimens. I have found or experienced that Astrophytums ornatums are kind of a slow grower. And as you can see, they're globular or globular here, but as they mature, they get long, they get tall, more columnar. And I have you guys on a tripod, so you probably don't see my hand movements, but they get taller. They lose the sphere shape and they get long. But yeah, beautiful cacti, as you can see. From a care perspective, it needs moderate watering, regular watering in the summer. I would say moderate watering in the summer. In the winter, no watering. So right now, these are very dry. I haven't watered them in a long time. So yeah, they're dry. The pots are pretty light. But some of the additional care for these, they do like a bright light. These sit outside normally on my second floor patio on a rack where they get a good amount of sun. But they're not, these two particular ones are not in full sun, but they do like bright light. They really don't need to be fertilized. They don't require that, but in the spring to give the soil a little boost, You can add some fertilizer for them. Other than that, keep them totally dry in the winter months so they can go dormant. Other than that, really, there's not more, there's not much more you need to do for these. They're pretty easy. I actually really love this type of cacti. I think they're gorgeous. And you can see here I have two. I brought two from their overwintering location. And they are just very, very pretty. Love them. I like actually pretty much all Astrophytums. I'm a real fan of that species of cacti. The soil should be very fast draining, porous, I would say. Fast draining, a gritty mix of some kind is required for these. These vessels do have holes, so we're covered there, and they're in a nice gritty mix. I have them with a white top dressing. So yeah. Let's see what else. I think that's probably it. You probably, again, these can be found, I've seen these in the big box stores. You can find them at Lowe's and Home Depot. Probably, seedling size 2-inch pots. I've never found a big specimen at Lowe's or Home Depot, but you can definitely come across a small seedling of these pretty easily in big box stores. If you want to get something a little bit larger, you're probably going to have to, get from a cactus grower or something like that. But you can see here, and I'm trying to put it closer, love the little flecks, the little white flecks. That's not mealybugs. That's how they grow. They're beautiful. And the ribs there, this one has, how many is that, guys? I don't see, that's, is that 8 ribs? And then it has it has spines coming out of not every aerial, but some of the aerials. So yeah, I try not to touch it too much, but there you go. I'll do that for you guys. And then the top, it's little hairs, little furry there. But yeah, these are gorgeous plants. Easy care. I love them. So if you don't have an Astrophytum ornatum in your cactus collection or cactus and succulent collection, you should add one. Highly, highly recommend. So let me know if you do have one of these in your collection, and tell me which one you have. If it's not the ornatum, which Astrophytum you have in your collection. Highly recommend. Everything that I'm sharing, I'm highly recommending, obviously. So maybe I'll find something I don't recommend and do a video for that during Plantmas. So yeah, that's so negative though. I hate to do that, but it's real. Some plants I don't favor as well as others, right? That's just reality. So yeah, drop a comment down below if you are enjoying Plantmas. Day 4 and the previous days. If you haven't watched the previous days, I did create a playlist for Plantmas 2022. So go check that out so you can catch up. You don't want to be behind. So yeah, please do that. If you haven't done so already, if you're just finding me, or if you watch regularly and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. It really helps me out. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are not getting notified when I post new content, it's probably because you don't have the notification bell turned on, or you're not subscribed. So please do both. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.